And there is our National 2008 lineup, ladies and gentlemen. And off and underway we are. PSU National kicking off in the green, chasing the title, playing second place Valencia. If PSU can win this game, they will find themselves 6 points clear of the table. Valencia will have a game in hand, but they will be very, very close, the boys, to winning this league. And here they are on the edge, and he's going to take a pot shot. And comfortably gathered by Aiden. Dagan with the ball, but it's a loose pass, and it's fallen to Valencia, and he's put it through. Well read by Hugo. But PSU are shaking a little bit right now. And it's down inside the box. And it's an early ball, and this Valencia get the scoring off underway. 5 minutes into the game. And PSU are going to have to chase this game. And you have to say, Shaq, the way these opening couple of minutes has gone, it has looked a little bit like this might be the case. And it's fed back to the fullback. Benton. Hugo winning the first bit. It's dropped down. And it's volleyed. And Aiden saves it. It's filled it. And Aiden with an absolutely fantastic second save. What a save by Aiden.
Hugo with that super clearance on the line.
And PSU hanging on for their lives there. But Aiden, what a recovery. It looks certain to be a goal. And he just dived in front of the second ball. And Solomon reading the play well. And Sam's got it in the box. He's gone for it. And he's not got behind it. And that was the chance. Fantastic work by Solomon to win it back and find Sam in, and Sam letting it run across his body really well, but not the shot he was looking for. Let's go, Michael. And Kieran's got to stand up. He's up against a very technical looking lad. And Kieran gets the foot in, but he's still coming, the fullback. And he's inside the box, down to the byline. He's got some options in the middle. He's still bouncing around. And he's turned. And Aiden getting his body down, but it's still up. And Alexander's got it off the line, but it's gone in. And Valencia 2-0 up. And a difficult task has just got a whole lot harder for the national boys. Some heroic last-ditch defending by both Aiden and Alexander, but it was not enough. And Valencia find themselves 2 in front. And there's Jedi finding it in to Jules, but Jules and Dagan not on the save wavelength. And they're coming on an attack. Aiden's coming out, and he's got to make this, Aiden. And he does. Really good run out by Aiden. And it's only as far as repping, and PSU has an opportunity here. What big difference can make if they go now? And here's Mateo in the middle, and he's gone for the shot, and the keeper saved it. Much better by the national boys. And risky tackle by Bruno down his feet, but the referee. And there is the half-time whistle. It is 2-0 to Valencia. And there's one advantage here. The PSU boys certainly have the height on these Valencia boys. And Jedi with a decent ball in. And it's dropping down, and it's fallen to Ed! And it's a good save. And Alexander with his usual composure finding Hugo. And Hugo with a nice pass up to Ed. And he's finds Solomon well, and Ed, just lovely touches. And here he's gone now, he's breaking away. And it's Jedi in the left. He's got some options in the middle. And it's a good ball in, and Tom brings it down. And it's forward to Solomon, and it just can't quite set up for PSU, but it's back to Bruno in the box. Can he finish it? And it's just gone by. But Shaq, these boys, it looks like a different
Certainly
team.
Great start to the second half. I think they keep knocking on the door. You know, they'll get let in soon.
And Hugo's got some work to do here. And there's got to be a free kick, but the referee isn't giving it. And he's through on goal. And the referee's given a penalty. And you have to say that is a really really poor bit of refereeing because the initial foul was on
Hugo.
And it seemed, unless Hugo had learnt stunt diving, looked like a definite trip on Hugo. He steps up.
Save.
And he put it in. And Valencia 3-0 up. A really tough goal for National to concede it. And Jedi reading it well. Breaking forwards now. Feeding back to Dagan, going for a very long shot, and the keeper is going to have to deal with this. And he's opted to punch it, not the most confident of saves. You have to say, he had a very long time to watch that ball.
One thing I do like about the boys, they never put their head down. 3 goes down, and they're still going at it.
They really have. They've really shown a lot of spirit, these national boys, and that, more than anything, is going to carry them through the rest of the season and through the rest of their soccer career, as long as they may play. And it's dropped down, and it's bounced around. Can they get it in? And it just isn't quite dropping in the right place right now for National. So close, and it's back in with Gavin now. And he's looking in for Solomon, and keeper out very sharply. And they've had their chances in the second half, PSU.
Let's go, Johnny.
Ball just very unfortunate, just didn't quite drop, and they certainly have not given up the chase. They're in a pretty desperate position now in terms of scoreline as far as it goes, but not giving up at all. And Reppin with some nice little feet there, getting it into Ed. And it looks like Ed is now playing on the inside with Solomon. Jules sitting just in front of them, and Reppin is on the left. And here comes Solomon now, breaking through the middle. And it's a beautiful ball through to Reppin. And Reppin trying to cut inside. And it is a really good recovery tackle. Looks like he did just get his foot on the ball.
Really good tackle there.
Really poor. Can they find themselves a goal? Perhaps give them a sliver of hope in the final course of this game. Fed in, it's at one of the front posts, but it's going to drop. And Reppin just could not get himself over the ball. Ed whipping it in, getting it high. Not quite able to beat the front man, but it's going to drop to Alexander, and it looks like it's going to have a pop. And it's a great strike! It's an absolutely spectacular strike by Alexander! And perhaps a glimmer of hope for PSU National. They have about 7 minutes left in this game. Spectacular strike by Alexander. He must have been about 35 yards out. Arrowed it into the top corner. And National are not finished here. The Valencia boys, really difficult to break down, and a little breakdown of communication there, but Alexander breaking through the middle, and he's around 3. And the goal scorer gallivanting force. He's played out to Jules and Tal, and he has 4 shots to aim for in the box. Brings it down, gets it across. Couldn't quite be the first man, but he's going to feed it back in. They're going to have another chance. Alexander with the header, and just couldn't get the power behind it. A fantastic run forward by Alex, who's taken the game by the scruff of the neck. And here it is without Alexander. And Ed with a little time to turn now. Reppin just asking for it, and he's received it. And he's got a little bit of space to run into. And here he comes, cut down the left. And he takes the shot, and it's a really good strike with the goalkeeper. And we are really in the dying minutes of this game. And there is, in fact, the final whistle. PSU second best in the first half, but putting in an incredibly good second half display. And certainly the stronger team in the second half. And
if we just had 20 minutes to get into this game, certainly may have been a different scoreline. I think the boy really put on a good performance in that second half. First half a bit timid, I would say. Always second to the ball, but certainly put in a good shift in that second half.
On 3, United. 1, 2, 3.